what the NBA need to do to fix the All-Star game because it was really, 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 really bad basketball. Go ahead, Ace. What you got?
I don't know what the league can do about fixing the All-Star game. I don't think it's a league issue. I honestly think it's a player issue. I feel like the players just think the All-Star game is just for show. It's just a show to come out here, shoot some long jumpers, throw a lot of alleys, you know what I'm saying? Just see your favorite player dunk. But that's not what me as a fan actually want to see. You know, the All-Star game, the All-Star list is comprised of the best basketball players in the world this season right now. I want to see them head-to-head match up. I want to see what that looks like. The best players in the world on the same team going up against other best players in the world in the same league. I want to see that. I don't want to see I don't want to see the BS no more, bro. The All-Star game has not been fun to watch for me for the past couple of years. What y'all got?
The All-Star game was trash. I didn't even watch it. I just know it was trash. I watched the draft part though.
I watched the first half. The draft was too long.
I didn't even watch the
draft was too
game.
long.
It was like 30.
I just watched the draft, but I didn't watch the game. Like I just didn't watch it.
Bro.
Like it's not just the All-Star game. It's just the All-Star stuff in general. Like the skills challenge, that is what it is. They just kind of be getting anybody, bro. It's not. It used to be like, say, like a John Wall or D Rose. They don't do that no more. They do it with teams now, and it's like, okay, that is what it is. The 3-point contest, we're in the league now with shooters.
That's the best.
So that's probably the most exciting. And the dunk contest is supposed to be the best one. Mac McClaw saved it. He saved that. He saved it the last weekend. He really did save it. That was probably because the dunk contest ain't been good. In a minute, they ain't been good. I say probably the last couple of years they have not been good. He made
since Zach LaVine and Aaron Gordon.
That was the last one that was like amazing. That was the last one. All the other ones have been either average or below or way below average.
That was 6 years.
Decent.
Now, I say this though, this one was better than last year. Last year was terrible. That one was bad. That was bad. Even though I ain't putting no names out there, but we all know the big man on the Knicks. That was terrible. That was not it, bro. But the All-Star game in general, I go on Twitter and I see people, well, let's do USA versus the world. First of all, a lot of USA players, they might get hurt. And a lot of I feel like it's really not a lot of world players that are All-Star
material
level. Like, because it's like, let's say, because Wiggins is a world player, he's not going to go and he's not going to be an All-Star every year. And if he doesn't deserve it, he shouldn't go just because he's the world. It shouldn't be like that. If you deserve
Jamal from Canada too, though.
But if they just and Jamal Murray, if you don't deserve it, you shouldn't be there just because you're from the world. You should go just because you deserve it. I saw people say a 1v1. I don't see nobody doing a 1v1 because nobody's gonna be that competitive. I don't see that happening. I don't see nobody playing a 1v1. Me personally. Maybe I thought maybe a 3-on-3, maybe, but I still don't think that's gonna
taking it back to the park with the 3v3.
Maybe a 3 because I look at it like how in hockey they do 3v3. They just pick up they do it in like divisions though, so it's like it's just 3 people on each division. So maybe like whoever like the top 4 vote getters, they can pick like, okay, I want. So if it's like Joel, he says I want Jaren Jackson, I want Ja. There go your 3. LeBron, I want Kyrie, I want Luka. Okay, there go your 3. Maybe do it like that.
Aaron, what?
But do I think what?
Aaron, go ahead. Think about it.
Yeah, and I was just following up with what Sheldon said. So Sheldon, you think, and then they pick the teams of 3 and then do it like the Big 3 league that Ice Cube made, like that.
Yeah, and do it like in the tournament style. You could do it like that.
Yeah. Okay.
But will they be competitive though for basically like, I don't know, they'll probably go to say like
15,
10,
12.
I guess 10.
Yeah, potentially.
That's
so
reasonable.
At first I was thinking about it. I was thinking about just providing a larger incentive for the winning team, but the thing is, these dudes make millions of dollars, so money isn't even a factor for them at this point. To me, it's only two things that could motivate them. It's pride and impact on playoffs. So the USA versus the world thing, I think would work because look how USA players take the Olympics seriously when they want to remind people that they're the best collection of talent in the world as far as basketball is concerned. But you bring up the point, it might not be enough players representing the world that would actually want to be all-stars. So the only one left is the impact on the playoffs, which is following the baseball thing, which is making the winner of the all-star game get home court advantage. Just go back to East and West. That way it actually makes a difference later on. So having a number one seed in each conference just guarantees you home court throughout the playoffs in your conference. But if your side wins the all-star game, that conference gets home court advantage in the finals. That's really the only thing that can make them actually want to put in a decent amount of effort because it's going to actually matter later on. Other than that, nothing. We're just going to keep getting more of the same thing until the players decide to treat it like they do the summer runs. Stay in the shape in the summer. That's it.
Them boys go crazy at UCLA.
They do.
And then Rico Hines runs. Them boys go crazy.
Yeah. And what's the
All-Star
one in New
game
York,
come out?
Where Melo be shooting at and all of them go for runs in New York? Yeah, I forgot the name of the place, but yeah.
Isn't that the black? Isn't that
not Rucker?
No, not Rucker. Isn't that the black? Isn't that Black Ops runs?
I think so. I can't remember the name of it.
You talking about the one that be in the gym and stuff? They be in that gym and they be hooping?
Yeah.
Where Chris Brickley trained at.
Yeah, I think that's the one, yeah. So
I think that's the Black Ops runs.
So yeah, either make it to where it's gonna have an impact on the playoffs later, which is home court advantage in the finals, or the players decide we're gonna treat it like summer runs.
I mean, what's another idea they could do? I think honestly, when you think about like the teams, I think they should do something like, you know how like you got rookies versus sophomores. I think they should stop doing like the pickup and the captains. They should change the format to be more like about like the get the older guys once you over like 30 and up against the young guys and shit like that. So it's like I would love to see Anthony Edwards and Shea trying to go against Dame and Braun. You know what I'm saying? Just a 5 year. It's like do it by age group. Do it by like the rap. Like, you got the young all-stars and you got the older generation. Like I think right there, that in itself, that'll make a lot of people lock in because just like Kyrie comments about like when he said he was playing with the Cavs, like he said he had a one-on-one against Bron and he didn't tell us who won. But I think though, like it's gonna be some things that's gonna go with it. It's like if Paul George, Bron, Kawhi, Melo them, and maybe Melo probably won't still be voted for. I think he deserved it though for like a special selection, old versus new. I think if they did something like the new generation, Ja and them versus like the old, I think that'll really spark them. I ain't gonna hold you. I think that'll really spark Ja, Shea, Tatum. I think that'll really put a fight underneath them to want to win. Oh, what you got, bro?
Right.
All right, two things. Me personally, I don't think 38 LeBron is gonna go up and try and stick a 20-some-year-old Shea. He's gonna block his shot. He's gonna half-ass that whole time, and you're gonna be like, he doesn't even care. Why? I don't want to go up against a 22-year-old, and I'm 38. And Aaron, you said, what did you say again?
Make it like baseball had it with the home court.
Okay, so with that, me personally, I feel like that's only an incentive with the top teams. Because it's like if I'm a team like, let's say, who's 6? Okay, like the Raptors or something. Why am I going out there playing full strength when I know I'm probably not even going to make it to the finals? That only benefits, say, me, the Celtics, the Bucks, the Sixers. That only benefits kind of those teams. And they was talking about that earlier on some talk show. I forgot which one it was. But they was talking about that. And I just don't see it. But in baseball, they don't do that no more. They don't do home field advantage no more.
But the thing is, though, you know how you say they don't have a shot? Those players don't think that they don't have a shot. So, yes, and plus you never know. A team can get hot in the playoffs.
Bro, they be knowing that they...
Yeah, but they're not going to outwardly say it, though. Like, yeah, we don't have a shot.
Of course, but if I'm the Celtics, I know my ceiling is the finals. I know the Bucks, my ceiling is the finals. The Raptors, yeah, we're okay, but our ceiling is in the finals. So why am I going out there at full strength and going out there and putting in the work in the All-Star game. And the thing about the summer runs, I think about that, and it's like they haven't really hooped against nobody for real in, say, some months. That's why I feel like they be out there putting in way more work than at an All-Star game. They've been playing like 60-something games, and it's like that's your break time. That's the only time you're really going to get a break. So it's like I don't want to go out there and play 48 minutes. This is my break time. I mean, I'm going to go out there, have fun, do some BS, and that's it. But at least when it's a summer, they haven't played against no competitive people in probably, say, like a month or two.
But that's where
that's why I feel like they be going out there and really be showing like their skills and stuff.
Yeah,
but they don't even go out there and be showing their skills and everything. Like we know you can go catch a oop. We know you can windmill.
But that's where the pride and the competitive spirit comes in. If you see these other players actually trying because they have something to play for, you're not going to be out there trying to get embarrassed by this dude that's actually trying. Especially if you're trying to stop him from getting buckets, he's just constantly getting buckets. No. I think pride is going to kick in at that point. And they go
that's a nod to Kobe. Like Kobe said, him and CP3 used to talk about those things. Like, fourth quarter come, we finna go get these guys. We finna put the pedal to the metal and turn up real quick. I just wish that they would have that mentality for the whole 4 quarters.
But the thing is, though, you got to look. I don't know if y'all saw it, but when Jason Tatum went against Jaylen Brown 1-on-1 for that last little stretch at the end of the third quarter, that was actually good. They was trading buckets going back and forth. That's what people want to see, putting their skills on display. They were actually trying to score on each other and stop each other.
It gotta be less. It has.
But that's teammates though.
But I'm saying it's that same
teammates don't want to go at each other.
But I'm saying,
that's teammates.
They need to have the same mindset to show that okay, I'm just as good, if not better, than you. What better? To do it than
teammates. That's teammates.
But I'm saying in general,
55 while JB had like 30 something, man.
Okay, like for example, like Embiid going 1-on-1s against Jokic for a couple of possessions. Something like that. Like what was it? The year KD won the MVP. People wanted him and LeBron to go 1-on-1 in the All-Star game, just trade buckets. What was it when one of them All-Star games where people wanted LeBron to take that last shot against Kobe? And even Kobe was looking at him like, why didn't you take the shot? Why did you pass it? People want to see those type of moments.
We're not going to
I know, but I'm saying that's what we want. That's what would make it good.
Yeah, we want that, but we ain't going to see it, bro. Like,
yeah.
Ain't nothing. There's really nothing the NBA and they're not going to cancel it because that loses money.
Mm-hmm. Big time.
But they said this was the lowest All-Star game rating ever. I was like, I'm not shocked. And I said it too. I said, man, it's starting to get like the Pro Bowl. It's really starting to get there. The Pro Bowl is garbage, and it's starting to get there. It really is.
Well, hold on. I heard one idea. Let me know what y'all think about this. What if they got rid of the 3-point line altogether?
No.
You don't think that would help at all?
What do you mean?
What
do you mean?
Get rid of the 3-point line. That way it's just 2. So basically it's going to provide more incentive to actually score in the mid-range area or drive.
A deep shot is still a deep shot. It's still impressive to see someone hit a deep shot. It's impressive.
I mean, yes, that's true, but 200 deep shots though? To where all you're seeing is threes?
It's still impressive, bro. It's still impressive seeing Dan pull up for 44 feet.
Yeah, he
got every single, but not every single player doing it every single time down the court, though. That's the thing.
Nah, you get rid of that 3-point line, them views going down even further.